In the comment section, I'm hoping to see a couple things from y'all, okay? Number one is if you like this type of video. There's days where I don't really do much besides grinding a little bit in MLB The Show. I'm not doing ranked seasons, events, BR, whatever it may be. I'm only maybe doing something like Showdown for Team Affinity. So would y'all like to see videos where it's just kind of what I did that day, you know, just a little bit of recap or highlights from what I was doing today? Was Team Affinity Season 4, decided to do some showdowns, and I figure, hey, we can maybe put that into a little bit video for you guys since I wasn't doing anything else, no ranked seasons, no other online gameplay. So let me know in the comments if this is something you like seeing, just what I'm working on currently in MLB The Show, highlights, stuff like that. And then secondly, in the comment section, I really just want to see what y'all want to see from me. What is your favorite type of video from me? Predictions, news, ranked seasons, BR, playing until 12 wins or 2 losses, event grinding, certain card debuts. Do you want me to start a series where we can upgrade and downgrade our team? You know, what do you want to be seeing from me in terms of MLB The Show videos? Let me know all that good stuff down in the comment section. That will be awesome. Feel free to leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're not already. Working our way towards 100,000 subscribers. Like I said, today's video, I'm focusing on the showdown for Team Affinity Season 4. Now, one big thing to keep in mind is it's all mini bosses, and you have to beat the mini bosses to move on to the next one. You can't, well, I guess you can skip ahead towards the end if you could. I just typically play all the bosses. They're not super hard for me personally. And one thing I want to say is, if I'm not mistaken, every single one of these showdown bosses is a right-handed pitcher. There's only one, and I think it might be the second one. There's only one where you will get a lefty. Every other one is versus a righty. So for me, I'm trying to draft hitters that are good versus right-handed pitching, and usually, preferably, like, these guys are good, like, he's good versus righties, right? But I would prefer a left-handed hitter. So I'm gonna grab Luis Gonzalez. I'm gonna grab a left-handed hitter. Same thing right here. I'm looking for someone, a lefty. Jim Edmonds I prefer over Wade Boggs. Personally, I try to find guys where it's like, okay, I like their swing, stuff like that. Something that's nice is you will typically get a switch hitter. I see Mickey Mantle pop up in these showdowns more times than not, I would say. So I'm always grabbing Mickey Mantle. He's my favorite card this year to me. So far, he's the best card in the game. I've had a little bit of a rough start. Y'all pointed that out in the comment section of my debut. It's like, hey, you didn't really do too well with him. I had played, I think, one game with him before that, so we already had, like, I think I was maybe 1 for 5 for 200 average or something. So I was already starting off bad. Y'all pointed that out, but it's a small sample size. We got to pick it up a little bit. For the perks, I'm looking for exit velocity boost, contact boost, stuff like that, specifically while losing. And this is 2 strikes. Watching until 2 strikes is a good strategy for Showdown. I'll grab that. I feel like the bronze perks almost never really impact me too much. I'm gonna grab rattled, but I assume we won't be seeing any errors or anything like that. The final boss, by the way, of this showdown is always Bob Feller. It's always Bob Feller, a righty. It seems like this first one is always versus Trevor Hoffman. I want to say the second one is usually the lefty one, where it's Hal Newhouser, or, man, I'm trying to think of the other lefty off the top of my head. I can't really, but I feel like there's only one lefty you ever face in this. Everyone else is versus righty. So my squad, I usually will do Mickey Mantle leading off if I have him, and then just go lefty, and then pretty much put my commons in order of best to worst. Also, keep in mind, Giancarlo Stanton, bam, move him here. Like, you're not feeling it all. People can be out of position. The positions do not matter at all because you're never in the field. You're always hitting. So make sure you're getting all your good hitters on your team. You don't want them stuck on the bench, anything like that. Trevor Hoffman, tie game, have to score a run. Literally, all you got to do is score 1 run before recording. 13 outs, rookie difficulty. Let's go get it done. One thing I kind of want to point out as the computer throws a ball right there, okay, is in showdowns versus the CPU in general, especially on rookie difficulty, they don't do a lot of that. They don't seem to paint the corners a ton. It seems like a lot of times they're either throwing a ball or a hanging pitch. You know, that curveball's hanging up in the zone, right? It doesn't seem like they just carve up the corners of the plate or anything like that, you know. It seems like on rookie difficulty, you're either getting a pitch to hit or it's a pretty easy pitch to lay off of, as he's painted the corner 3 times in a row. But I promise this is not like a normal thing. I feel like a lot of times for me in Showdown, I can just wait for a very hittable pitch or can try to draw a walk. Walks will be huge. I feel like if I don't even have my hands on the controller during a showdown, I could probably get walked a few times pretty easily, get that run that I need on base. But I'm personally just looking for a hittable pitch, something that I can drive, rookie difficulty. So especially with higher power, it shouldn't be too hard to hit a home run with one of these good cards. As we go and get a home run on the second batter. And I guess we can just go ahead and draft the next card again. There's usually only one lefty. I don't think I've ever had more than one lefty that I face. I feel like it's always the same showdown, and I'm always facing a lefty on the same spot right there. So we're just going to go ahead and see what's available for us. Let's see. Wade Boggs, lefty. John Over, lefty. I'm going to go Eddie Matthews, though, because he's got the power. I look for power when I'm drafting my hitters. And then the perk, X velocity. This is a big one. This is the one that I love. 7th inning or later. Someone told me in the comments. I actually had no idea. I'm pretty sure it was like this last year. I always avoided this. Apparently in showdowns, when you're facing the bosses, it counts as the 7th inning or later. I always assumed it didn't. So I'm like, okay, these are useless. But in this one versus David Price, he's the other one. Yeah, I feel like the second showdown boss is always either David Price or Hal Newhouser. You're always seeming to face a lefty in this one. All the other ones are righties, right? Tom Seaver, Bob Gibson, Bob Feller's always the final one. And make sure when you're putting your guy in your lineup, okay, we got a common in here, catcher or this one. I'm just going to take out the catcher and put Eddie Matthews right there. You can move him up if you want to. I typically do. I just go like this, move him up, so it pretty much just moves everyone else in my lineup down one, move him wherever you want to. But at the same time, he's probably going to get up down here anyways. That just gives him more at-bats. And this one, you're down one, nobody on base, 16 outs to score 2. So what we really need is a bloop and a blast, get somebody on, hit a home run just like we did last time. Look at that, Mickey Mantle. It's not necessarily a bloop, but he's on base. And now we could go hit a 2-run walk-off homer. That's the situation I set myself up for. I got a lot of power hitters. All it takes is waiting for a good pitch. Ooh, a little perfect base hit. I don't really like to be super aggressive during these showdowns, right? Because this run right here that's on third, if he got out there, that's kind of a bummer. But that's not the most important run. Like, I don't need him to score ASAP. I guess it takes away the force down at third, which is nice. But like here, I don't necessarily need to send him on a sacrifice fly. I could, and I probably will. But if there was nobody on first, I probably wouldn't, just so David Price is still pitching down to the stretch. Because the windup makes it take a little bit longer. So normally, if I didn't have a runner on first right there, I wouldn't be sending that runner, because I want the pitcher to be out of the stretch. I don't want him being out of the windup, just because that, to me, takes a little bit of unnecessary time. It makes it a little bit longer than it needs to be. Oh, baby. Stanton, like the dude said on the PA, demolishing that one. And one thing that you can do, I don't necessarily do this, at least for this showdown. It works on any showdowns where you have a boss like this where you're not fielding. It's not one of the moments where you might be pitching and having fielders and everything like that, where we have the guys out of position. But one thing to keep in mind for any showdown is, you know, the pitcher you're facing. We knew we were facing David Price. He's a lefty. I could have put all my righties to the top. You know, started with the righties, since I'm a little bit better that way. But for this one, I typically am fine with it. And Jimmy Rollins, I like this card. But for me personally, a lot of times I might go someone with a little bit more power versus righties. But with that being said, let's just grab Jimmy Rollins here. I don't mind doing that. Looking at the perks, this is a big one. Pitches down the middle are what I'm looking for. These two don't seem like they would work too well for me. 2 strike counts, the vision bonus. The vision doesn't really matter, right? I'm looking for contact, exit velocity. The vision isn't really going to do much for me, so I'm grabbing the inner piece. Jimmy Rollins will just take out this common right here. Perfect. I can move him up if I want to, or keep him down low. I'm probably going to replace him and JD Martinez. Maybe keep Stanton where he's at, but we got Jimmy Rollins in the lineup. Now we're facing Greg Maddux. Bases loaded. Down by 2. So all we need to do is hit a home run, something into the gap. It's starting us with the bases loaded. We just need a big hit, or maybe a couple hits in a row to drive into the 3 runs, clear the bases that we need. Ooh, okay. So I'm not going to risk this run going from third, 6 speed. We probably would have been safe based on that throw, but there's no point in risking it. You know, I don't want to make things harder for myself than they need to be. I got plenty of good hitters. We're just going to try to drive in these last 2 runs. The last guy we need is on second base. Also, you could do pinch runners if you want. That's one thing to keep in mind, too, is we do have that 6 speed on, and then we got the pitcher with 68 speed, it looks like. But we could always replace Todd Frazier right here and just use somebody with a little bit more speed to maybe make things easier on ourselves. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to hopefully have Eddie Matthews driving these last 2 runs. Oh, Jim Edmonds. Love to see it. I honestly wish, just as a Cardinals fan, like selfishly, I wish his signature series was a Cardinals card as a Cardinals fan, but I love having a good Jim Edmonds in the game. He's on my all-time Cardinals team that we got. And I probably need to start playing some games with that in ranked. I think that would be a lot of fun. Drafting a new player. We got 2 of these final bosses to go. Let's see who we want to grab. Ooh, I like all of these. Adley could be good. A little switch hitter. Maybe taking out Todd Frazier. Gary Sheffield's really good. I like his swing. Let's go Adley, man. Let's just keep getting guys to hit from the left side. That's what I like the best. Hero time. This is what I was telling y'all. 7th inning or later. That's counting for all of these. Significant exit velocity boost. That's huge. Exit velo and the contact are what we really like. Down but not out. It's gone. We got double hero time. 1 diamond, 1 gold. You'd love to see it. Let's just go ahead and take out Todd Frazier. I feel like I might have said Adam Frazier. I'm not sure. But let's take out Todd Frazier right there. Move him up and down a little bit. Let's see what else. Next pitcher, Tom Seaver, another righty. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the only time you're facing a lefty is that second mini boss, and I feel like it's David Price or Hal Newhouser. I don't know if there's another one. We're going to try with a guy in scoring position to score 2 runs in 10 outs off of Tom Seaver. Oh, there it is. Mickey Mantle, our first batter. Going yard. I love having him. My favorite card. I love having him batting and lead off in these showdowns. We're going to be able to draft 1 more card, go against Bob Feller, hopefully get it done ASAP. And because we do all these moments, we're not skipping to the end at all. We only need to score 2 runs. All we need, you start with the bases empty. All you got to do is maybe hit back-to-back homers, get somebody on and hit a home run just like that. And I'm going to go Jason Giambi, max down power versus right-handed pitching. Bob Feller is always the final boss. And let's see. None of these seem like they would be great for me. I'm just going to grab a random one. We'll put Giambi on the team, maybe take out JD Martinez. And I'm personally just going to put him here for Stanton. Just move that around a little bit. We got a stacked lineup from top to bottom. And let's go face Bob Feller. Get 2 runs. Oh, man, Luis Gonzalez. Okay, so Mickey Mantle, I think I popped down with him. I thought I got robbed for a sec. Luis Gonzalez with the solo shot now. All it takes is 1 more of those. I would love to just go back-to-back and get it done. When I'm playing these showdowns, I try to get it done as fast as possible. Something that you could do in between, you know, every time you do a showdown, right? Before the showdown, just go in and like put a whole bunch of buy orders in for cards. And then once you're done with the showdown, all the ones that have gone through do sell orders. You can kind of be flipping and trying to make some stubs in between showdowns, which is always a good idea. Oh, there's Jim Edmonds. Walking off the showdown for us, just like he did in one of the other ones. We get it done. We will see the vouchers popping up here in a second. I hope you guys like this video. Again, in the comment section, seriously, if this is something you like seeing, I can definitely do more of these. I like grinding. I had quite a few of these videos last year where I was grinding for stuff, you know, road to, I think it was road to Mickey Mantle last year, maybe it was. Road to, like, max level prestige, stuff like that. So we just had some grinding videos and y'all seem to enjoy them, so definitely let me know. But if you don't, we definitely will stop doing these too. You know, I don't want to be doing something that you guys don't want to see. It's just the most recent gameplay videos haven't been doing super well either, so I'm just trying to find things that y'all want to see the most. Go into our programs. Y'all can see I'm 100% in both of the East affinities, and I think I'm gonna just go with the one I have the least, and that's what I usually do, is put them 5 at a time. In AL West, I'm at 80%, so that's the least on all of mine. We can go to exchange, 5 showdown vouchers, put them in, going from 80%. I don't even know how much we get. 80% to 90%. Was that accurate? That can't be accurate, man. Is it? I don't know. I think it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, because it's 50. My bad. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really do. Like, comment, subscribe, social medias, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace out.